Hi, my name's Allegra and I'm the Challah Mummy, and I'm here today in the Challah Mummy kitchen with my lovely assistant Kitty. We're filming for the Jewish Chronicle to show you how to make a child-friendly and fun challah for Purim this year. Come and watch us and then maybe you could give it a try with your kids at home. Right Kitty, so if we're going to make a challah, the first thing we're going to need is some challah dough. And luckily enough, I have some fabulous and beautifully puffed up dough here already prepared. So let's get cracking with this. Let's get it all, okay, punch that air right out of it, yeah. And it'll be all ready for us to shape. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to sprinkle our work surface with a little bit of flour just so that the dough doesn't stick when we're shaping it. We go. So now we've got our lovely smooth challah dough all ready to shape. We're going to divide it into 3 parts. So now we're going to roll out each piece of dough nice and thin and flat as if we were having a pizza base. And the easiest way to do that is with a rolling pin. So here we go, Kitty. Let's give it a roll, and if you need a little bit more flour to put on your rolling pin if it sticks, then you can just always add it on like that. So you have a go at that one and I'll have a go at this one. It's easier if you put the paper down first, because once you've shaped the dough and made it into a big challah, it'll be a little bit tricky to put in the oven afterwards. So we're going to start with our first piece of dough and lay it nice and flat in the middle, so any one you like you can pick. Brilliant. That's it. There we go, we'll lay it out. Fantastic. This is really the fun bit. This is when you get to add any fillings or flavours that you like. We think something chocolatey would work best for Purim because that's what we like to eat. But you could use anything you like. You could use jam, you could use something savoury like a pesto or an olive spread, anything you like. But for kids and for Purim, we're going to stick with chocolate. Well done. It's fantastic. So we could move on to the next layer, or we could add some more fillings.
Sprinkles.
Sprinkles, okay, fantastic. Wow, yes, good, good. All part of the fun. Fantastic. Great job. Lovely. Okay, so now we've done our first layer, we're going to add our second layer. So do you want to pop that one right on the top as if it was wearing a hat? Exactly, just like that. Brilliant. And then you can use your hands just to spread it all out so that it's covering the next layer. Brilliant. And then now we get to add even more chocolate. So here we go. Same again, a nice thick layer of chocolate on the top. Maybe should we try some of the fillings we haven't used already?
Yeah.
Should we go for chocolate chips or cherries or both?
Both.
Both. That's a girl. So now we've done our 2 layers of fillings, we're going to do our third and final bit of dough right on the top like a hat. Go for it. Brilliant. So now we've got 3 layers of challah dough. We rolled it out flat into circles and then we've piled it up in a tower of 3 with some delicious and surprising fillings in between. So now comes for the transformation. First what we're going to do is take a plastic cup or a kitchen glass, doesn't matter which, and put it upside down in the middle of our challah dough. There we go. And this will do 2 things. First of all, if we push it down gently like that, give it a little push, it will make a lovely circle in the middle when we've finished our design. And also when we're going to start cutting up the dough now, it will remind us not to cut right through the middle of the dough. So then we're going to take a knife. Again, we're going to be careful. I'm here to help you with it. And we're going to make some cuts in the dough. We're going to imagine that our dough is a clock. And we're going to make cuts in the dough from the edge of the cup all the way down and out, as if we were doing cuts in the 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock positions. Shall we do that? Shall we start with 6 o'clock because it's closest to us? Exactly, so from the edge of the cup, right the way down. Fantastic. Down and through all the way. Great job. So then we're going to twist it round so it's easier. I'm going to do another one just there. And now we've cut the dough into 4 different pieces. We're going to cut each of those pieces in half again to make 8 pieces of challah dough. So let's give it a cut right in the middle there. So now we've cut our pieces into 8. So we've got 8 pieces of dough all stuck together under this nice cup. Now, just when you think we couldn't cut any more, we're going to cut them in half again to make 16 pieces of dough. Let's go for it. So now my lovely assistant has done a fantastic job cutting all this dough up with a knife. Absolutely well done. She did that all herself, and kids can get involved and do it all themselves, even with a knife if you're careful with them and you're supervising them closely. So here she's done 16 pieces of dough. Now comes the fun bit. We get to twist them up. So we're going to take, I'll show you first, we're going to take 2 pieces of dough that are next to each other. It doesn't matter which 2. We're going to hold one in our left and one in our right. And then we're going to twist them in together. And can you see it started to make a beautiful V shape, showing the lovely colour of our filling on the inside. And you can twist it once like that, or you could twist it once and then twice and even 3 times if you like, so that you get this lovely pattern coming through from the filling underneath. So do you want to have a go, and then we can tidy the edges up at the end. So you take 2 that are next to each other, brilliant, and then twist them in and towards each other. That's it, great. Yeah, keep going. 1, 2, and again. Wow, we've got a triple twist here, fantastic. So we're going to carry on doing it in groups of 2 all the way around. So we'll start with these 2, great. Good job. So now Kitty's done some superb colour twisting, and we've got this beautiful pattern coming through, showing all of our sprinkles and cherries and surprises from the inside. We're just going to tidy up the edges a little bit. We've got 2 choices. We can tuck them under so it looks nice and round like a flower, or we can squeeze them into a little triangle like a star. Which one shall we try?
The triangle.
The triangle, okay, fantastic. So what we'll do is we'll take the ends and we'll just pinch them together into a little point. Want to have a go at that one? We'll just pinch. So here we go, we'll just pinch the last ones together, stop them untwisting and make our shape. I think this is looking fantastic. Yeah. So now we've done our shape, what we can do is we can take this cup off, and then we're going to do our egg wash all over the top of our dough, and then we can add some lovely sprinkles and chocolate chips and fruit as a topping. And this will give a nice sticky surface for all of our lovely sprinkles to stick to. So Kitty, well done, there you have it. Here is our beautifully shaped, fun, colourful and delicious challah, especially for Purim. Kitty's made it all herself from scratch. She's done a fantastic job. And now this could make a beautiful centrepiece at any Purim table. So now all we need to do is bake it. We're going to put it at the bottom of the oven at 180 degrees for half an hour so it's cooked all the way through.